back. It's Saturday. We have a new day today. It's a grey day, but when it's grey and wet in Denmark, that means it's not cold outside. It's like 10 degrees Celsius. And if you have a blue sky and sun, it's freezing cold in the nights. So actually that's better. It's like now with a lot of clouds and rainy, because then it's not super cold. But it's soon 1 p.m. Let's read some more. That's the world's biggest model railway, small round railway, but that's some large train you can ride. Just download the PDF from this train mountain railroad. That's the world's largest network of model train miniature railroads. No, that's some small trains you can sit, ride, and pull passengers like children and teenagers and adults. But this is super long. I have it on my PDF. You can look it later. But I made a lot of video on Dennis today, so now just like to relax. Actually, I was going to read about the metal brass today, but we can do that too. But I think I'd like to read this one, and that's close to a city in Oregon in United States called Chiloquin. I think I'll read about this city next, and then I can read about brass. Gonna find some more. I made a new steam. I need some kind of boilers, crank, piston, cylinders. And I need to read this one. Centrifugal governor. That's I will read it today because that's the weird one. That's the one spinning around. This one. That's the one spinning around. Called a centrifugal governor. That's the centrifugal power. That's like the wheel is spinning and makes energy, and this one helps. That's something they use in old engines. I don't know why, but that's I can read about. But that's many thousand of PDF on Wikipedia I like to read, and I'm soon age 60, so I don't have time to read everything because I'm getting older. Every month, every year I'm getting older. But I have everything on my papers and list. I need to go back to my computer because I still have a lot of computer. Still have a lot of computer PDF ready. I have like 30 PDFs open. But then I did but let's put the speaker to 50. I have to adjust my computer screen. Need to be straight on the table and level. We can close it a little bit closer. And turn my table and lights off, and I will go to now I have to pull my bed into the wall. My bed is sliding out because I'm sitting my back is sitting at the wall. So, but everything is fine. It's end of the month. And I have bought my a new steam engine. I would like to go to there and record a lot of video. I think you can find a lot of video on YouTube if you search train mountain railroads.
Train Mountain Railroad. Central Station Train Mountain Railroad is the world's largest miniature hobbyist railroad near Chiloquin, Oregon, in Plymouth County, which is in the south-central region of Oregon. It is situated between Klamath Falls, Oregon, approximately 26 miles, 42 kilometers, to the south, and Crater Lake National Park to the north. Physical location: 36941 South Chiloquin Road, Chiloquin, or 97,624, USA. Geography: the approximately 2,400 acre, 970 ha, property borders Highway 97 on the east side, Highway 62, Crater Lake Highway, on the west side, and Highway 422 on the north. 1. The track and facilities, which are not obscured by trees, are clearly visible on public satellite images. The elevation at Train Mountain varies from 4,200 feet, 1,300 m, at South Meadow, 4,293 feet, 1,309 m, at Central Station, 4,406 feet, 1,343 m, at Ward Passing Track, the highest point accessible by train, to 4,780 feet, 1,460 m. At Steiger Butte, the highest point on Train Mountain property. 2. Longest miniature hobby railroad. In the 2004 Guinness World Records, Train Mountain is recognized as the longest miniature hobby railroad. 3. At the time Train Mountain was recognized by Guinness, it was reported to have 69,900 feet, 13.24 mi, 21.3 kilometers, of 712 in, 190.5 millimeters, gauge mainline track, and 133,250 feet, 25.237 mi, 40.61 kilometers, of total track, including yards, sidings, spurs, and connector tracks. During the following years, approximately 10 additional miles, 16 kilometers, of new track has been added. 4. Gauge and scale. The Train Mountain 712 in, 190.5 millimeters, gauge miniature railway track is typically used for 1.5 scale trains, 1.5 to 12 or approximate 1/8 scale. Trains of 2.5 scale, 2.5 to 12, or approximate 1/5 scale, are also common at Train Mountain. Some of these 2.5 scale steam locomotives can weigh in excess of 3,500 pounds, 1,600 kilograms, for the engine and tender when fully loaded with water and fuel. Live steam. Train Mountain is well known to members of the live steam hobby who visit regularly from all over. All. Live steam trains at Train Mountain Railroad and K&W Railroad. Coordinates: 42.55 degree N, 121.89 degree W. Live steamer at Crisp Yard. Live steamer at Crisp Yard. Live steamer on K&W track. Live steamer on K&W track. Media coverage. Train Mountain was featured on Oregon Public Broadcasting 2005 video on Train Mountain and the Dream. 5. The Dream refers to late founder of Train Mountain, Quinton Bream, whose dream was to build the railroad at Train Mountain as explained in the video. Train Mountain was again featured on OPB Oregon Field Guide in the fall of 2017. 6. Garden Railway. A garden railway in G-scale is being constructed at Train Mountain on approximately 4 acres, 1.6 ha, in the center of a 712 in, 190.5 millimeters, gauge miniature railway track circle known as Midway Circle. Midway Circle is one of several such circles, which are essentially roundabouts. Train Mountain Railroad Museum. Train Mountain Railroad Museum, 7, also exists on the Train Mountain property. and consists of antique full-size railroad rolling stock and artifacts which are on display. One of the most notable is the 100 short ton, 91,000 kilograms, antique, steam-powered, rotary snow blower or rotary snowplow, SPMW 206, built by A.L. Cook, 11/1923, #653538, that was used to remove snow from the track between Klamath Falls and Eugene, Oregon. The rotary snow blower was moved to Train Mountain on the 16th of November, 2008. Antique railroad equipment at Train Mountain Railroad Museum. SPMW 206 rotary snow blower. SPMW 206 rotary snow blower. Weyerhaeuser Snow Dozier WX031. Weyerhaeuser Snow Dozier WX031. Antique Southern Pacific SPMW 4047 Jordan Spreader. Antique Southern Pacific SPMW 4047 Jordan Spreader. Train meets. The 25th anniversary of the founding of Train Mountain was celebrated during the summer of 2012. 9. The celebration featured an international miniature train meet entitled the 2012 Triennial. The Train Mountain tradition of triennials began in the year 2000, and has been held every 3 years thereafter. 10. The 2018 Triennial attracted trains which totaled more than 10,000 feet in length. The 2022 Triennial has approximately 888 participants, a drop of about 20% from 2018, but more trains than in 2018. The high point of the Triennial is the Big Toot, in which all trains assemble on the last Saturday and blow their whistles for 1 minute. Participants from Australia, Switzerland, Canada, Germany, UK, and the US are attending. 9. A specificent trance donation is requested from visitors only during the Triennial event week. Other train meets for members and those who own, operate, or have an interest in 712 in 190.5 mm gauge railroading are held 7 times a year. 11. These events attract participants from all over the US and Canada. They are popular with live steam enthusiasts due to the uniqueness of the layout, and the ability to operate heavy steam-powered locomotives that may not be allowed at other railroads. Visitors. Train Mountain is a club and museum, not an amusement park, so it does not offer rides. Volunteer members do, though, offer tours which are train rides which may vary from 30 minutes to 8 hours in length. On the longer tours, the group will still not see all of the Train Mountain track. The club often provides 30-minute tours on a regular schedule weekdays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. during the summer. The gate opens at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. during the off-season. For the more extensive tours, ask any train operator, or schedule a tour with the Train Mountain office. 12. Tours may be offered on Train Mountain-owned or member-owned equipment. A guide to walking among the historic full-sized museum equipment is available on request. There is no charge for admission, but donations are gratefully accepted to enable maintenance and expansion. Klamath and Western Railroad. Free public train rides are available at Klamath and Western Railroad, K&WR, on Saturdays from Memorial Day to Labor Day. The K&WR is a 501c3 non-profit public benefit corporation, which is located directly east and adjacent to Train Mountain on South Chiloquin Road. The train ride uses approximately 1.6 miles, 2.6 kilometers, of track, and takes about 15 to 20 minutes. 13. Klamath and Western Railroad existed prior to the founding of Train Mountain under the name of Over the Hill Live Steamers, which was a result of being referred to as being over the hill from the Mead Ford Live Steamers, Southern Oregon Live Steamers. 14. since to get there one had to traverse the Oregon Cascade Mountain Range. 15. Plymouth and Western Railroad has several antique railroad items on display, including the antique train order semaphore signal, originally used at the Southern Pacific Station in Junction City, Oregon. Plymouth and Western are train order semaphore. Train order semaphore. Public train rides. Public train rides. Technology. Train Mountain features a central train control or centralized traffic control, CTC, a computer-controlled switching and signal system. The status of this system can be viewed online at the Friends of Train Mountain website. 16. References. The Complete Atlas, PDF. Friends of Train Mountain. Retrieved the
Yes. So I have downloaded this atlas, this roadmap. I could look at this another day, but I don't know which videos, what kind of video I should do it. I could do it in my Steam, my Steam engine videos. I could make a video about Train Mountain Railroad and talk about that, and look the map and find some video, a few videos on YouTube. So, but now I have started my small collection of steam engines. So, but of course it would be nice to have a steam locomotive. But this is a 7.5 gauge locomotive. They're very big. It costs like, could cost 10 to $30,000-$50,000. I think you can get a very old one, $10,000 maybe. But that's a lot of money if you have a low pension. But that's not impossible. I could saving $10,000 or $50,000 and buy me a big steam locomotive. But I'm not living in United States. I'm living in Denmark. I know which state, Oregon, Klamath Falls, which Oregon state is. I have to look at a better map. I think that's up here. Oregon is up there. Washington state, Oregon. It's maybe all the way up north. No, that's Washington state. That's could be Oregon. I'm not sure. So, but I will continue reading.